do that, and then I'll go back and add in the link.
Whoop,
I
whoop.
guess I don't need to if I just put in the tag the party, right?
No, yeah, you should be good. I'm kind of excited. Hello, everybody. We're live, just hanging
Oh,
out,
we're
waiting on good old Cicely to join us here. We're just kind of hanging out with all the festivities things.
oh my
Um,
yes.
Take your time. We've got plenty of little holiday music we could play for a little while
Yeah.
until we get things started. But pretty excited because,
Yeah. I was gonna make some cookies.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have enough butter.
Oh, oh, shoot. There's like Google butter substitutes and see if you got
Well, I
anything.
mean, I'm sure, but that was that's a lot of like work to do, around that. I'll just go wait till I go to the store tomorrow.
I feel you. I have
Mhm.
started with a couple of different things. I
Mhm.
have some cider drinks kind of not made, but we're decorating cups and all the pretty things. Let me go this way. There we go. All the pretty
Ooh.
things. You can see my stories. We kind of did a little confetti, green and red and white for our little festive. We can make a little festive mules today. So yeah, just kind of slowly putting some pieces together for today. If you are out there and you are already festivus up, um,
Festivity.
yes, exactly. Tell us
Yeah.
all about it in the comments because that's what this is about. We're just celebrating being in a jolly good mood, whether that is for Christmas or anything else that you're celebrating. We are just decking the halls like
I'm
all of us.
celebrating.
I know you are celebrating. Please tell us, by all means, what you are wanting to celebrate. Because I know you have all kinds of yes. You see that number. I see that number. Oh, yay. Yes.
Hello.
Look at that glow. That's what I wanted to see.
Got my Santa.
Oh, I love it. I love it
Oh,
all. We're all just
hello,
kind of like
glow.
in our little celebratory mode today.
I'm just missing the glasses. Jeez.
Well, these are Zoe's, and she passed them off to Max, so now they're mine.
Nice.
For tonight. I said I need
Sharing
these.
is caring.
I need
Yes.
these.
I love it. Well, if you are just joining us, hello. We are literally, let's see, gosh, we're like technically three different businesses all in one place right now. So I love the fact that we're all in kind of a festive mood. If you don't already know what you're here for, I mean, you should, because considering you were invited, you should
Mm-hmm.
probably know where you're going to. This is a virtual ugly sweater party, but technically only one of us or two of us are in ugly sweaters. I'm in pajamas today. So I am really kind of excited. Yes, show them
I
off.
love her sweater.
Yes.
It's so cute. The necklace is the finishing piece.
Yeah, I know,
Yes.
but it doesn't light up anymore. I've
Oh.
got children, so you know.
Yeah, mine's in the other room too. It doesn't light up anymore either. It's from previous
There it is.
years,
There
but
it is.
it's festive.
Exactly.
It's all about being festive. I randomly grabbed Theo's elf hat and I was like, this is gonna be the jam today.
You can
Um
borrow it. It's fine.
but welcome to our virtual ugly sweater party. So we are celebrating multiple things today. But one of the biggest things that we're celebrating actually is with Everyday Sillybrations. You want to share your good news?
Cicely didn't see it.
I thought I saw day 500.
Yes!
And I
Congratulations!
thank you. I hadn't have anything prepared for this. Oh, so
Yes.
unexpected. No, actually, I forgot that it was 500.
I'm
How
telling
could you forget that?
Well,
I'm
because
telling you, it's been busy.
I did 200. I was
Mhm.
celebrating 200, and then I celebrated my 1 year anniversary,
Mhm.
and then I
Awesome.
forgot. I had somebody reminded me the other day. They're like, "Oh, do you know?" Oh, I forgot. Well, you know what? Hey, we're doing an ugly sweater party, so it fits right in there.
Yes!
That's awesome. Well,
Yeah, so
congratulations.
thank you. But I did say, like, I was going live every day, practically every day, up until the first year, which was day 366. And then since then, it's kind of tapered off a little bit just because I don't know, it's like life has gotten a little bit more hectic with I got two of them, right?
Yeah.
So, but I have not broken my streak. So that's the thing is I never said I was going to go live every single day. I did say I was going to post every day. And I
There
do
you
post every day.
go. See,
So
every day
I
is a
ain't no liar.
celebration. I love this. This is one of my favorite things. I'm so excited for you. Because I
I'm
can't wait till you
excited.
hit 1,000 and then you hit those big numbers like 5. And I'm like, holy cow. Like, girl.
I know. What are we going to, I got to plan something for 1,000. Shoot, I got to look to see what day that is. Hopefully it's something fun like ugly sweater. I mean, it won't be ugly sweater, but not
Something
something,
quirky.
not something
Gingerbread
boring
day.
like, toe day or something like Big Toe Day.
National Toe Day.
Although that would be good because Max is really good at twiddling his toes
Ooh.
when he
So
wants
you've got some
to.
content.
Find
Now you
something
can
to
like maybe set it to like the Sugar Plum Fairy Waltz or something
I
and
know,
do
right?
That's
something really
hilarious.
creative with,
Exactly.
just all the little things.
Love the ideas. So
Cicely, what are you celebrating right now, lady?
So I am just celebrating a new position. I'm celebrating being back in school. Loosely celebrating that. I joke with Danielle, and you'll hear this on several podcasts. I'm always complaining about, perpetually being in school. But this time, I'm in it to finish it. And I've got, 17 months ahead of me. And then I'm done I'm not going to say forever because I'm a lie if I say forever. But then I'm done with my RN degree. And,
Yay!
whatever comes after that, whether it be master's, whether it be me becoming a nurse practitioner, we will see. But after that, I'm celebrating that this is just the beginning of the end.
way to go.
I think it's so funny, like as we talk about, celebrating the end of things, there's gonna be a whole new beginning that comes right after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I love celebrating all the things, all the moments with all of you. 500
Absolutely.
over here, wrapping up nursing school, getting ready to blow up and do a whole nother thing very soon. 15 months countdown. I'm with you. We'll just gotta keep marking the calendar, this month down.
It's in the phone as a digital countdown already.
Oh shoot!
I play no games.
Today you posted about you already got 2022 figured out even before we even got to it.
Right, that aspect of it. So you're right. Look at you. I love the perspective. And like I said, I've got to stop being so negative about school. I love learning. I'm not a great student. So I was a great student before, but as an adult, I am not a good adult student. I'm a great adult learner. I am not a good adult student. I'm the worst. Like I will say that. I can say that about myself. I'm terrible.
Oh my gosh. I think everybody learns on their own level. But it's one of those situations where what may take someone, 10 or 15 minutes may take somebody a couple more hours to a week, a couple days. I'm one of them people. So I totally relate. Like we're all continuous learners at some point. And so I'm celebrating, definitely kind of going down that path to 2022, planned out with my team today for the books. That's
awesome.
Crazy. It's crazy to think that a year ago I was kind of in a similar position, wearing the same similar hat, and kind of like still trying to figure out like, what the heck am I doing? And then here I am now in this position of, okay, A, B, and C do this, and
that's so cool.
Even someone else dream up of ideas for Octane instead of me.
Mm-hmm.
It's the delegation for me.
The delegation is everything, right? Exactly. So that's where it's been at for me, just kind of celebrating in those type of vibes. Looking forward to the new year and all the things. Trying really hard not to cough in this moment because I feel it, but I'm like, oh wait, just give me a minute.
Oh, take a drink. Take a drink.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I gotta get one. So I'm actually. I made some like cute little stirrups for little like cider martinis, if you will, for the holidays. So I've got a recipe that I can share with you and make it with you today. If you guys want to do that here in just a little bit. But I just kind of want to check in with everybody else out here. I'm checking comments now just to kind of see if anyone's out there. Say hello by all means. Share something that you're celebrating, because that's always something that we want to celebrate regardless of what season it is. And of course, we're going to kind of get into all the festive holiday things we got going on. Who's decorating a gingerbread pizza something? Who's decorating what today?
I brought My Target one.
Look at
Yay!
it. It's so cute with the Target
You know what?
puppy. I love it.
Cicely, you know what I wanted to do though is I ran out of butter. I was gonna make just sugar cookies and just put these things on top, and I was gonna cheat and be done.
Super cute.
Now, definitely feel you on
I
that.
gotta do this. Are we busting out opening up our cases already while we talk?
I have actually, because the way that my gingerbread house works, you have to preset it. So I've already begun the structural part of my gingerbread house. But now I need to work on actually, decorating and all the things. And I'm gonna turn my camera so you guys can see it. But
Yay!
yeah, so I put a lot of this kind of precursor things in my stories. So if you follow Octane Designs, you can see me putting all these little pieces together as I went about it today. But I want you guys to see, I would love to decorate the finished pieces today. I think now would probably be a good time, just in general, just talk about traditions. What's the things that make holidays the holidays for you? I know for you, Cicely, we talked a little bit about this part of the show, like traditions. Let's talk those things. I know you have several, right?
Absolutely. So prior to like becoming a blended family, so this is only our second Christmas together. So it's still like fairly. All right. So prior to becoming a blended family, it was just me and Liam and my family that would do our own traditions. So hold on one second. Can you ladies hear me? Uh-oh.
I'm gonna mute myself while I take apart this gingerbread.
Something's going on. I'm frozen, y'all.
We lost her just for a minute. Oh man. Well, hopefully, I know she'll be right back.
She'll be right back.
It's one of those things where we, just have those moments in life.
Yeah.
I wanted to at least, we'll give her just a few minutes to see if she jumps right back in, but to kind of keep on the traditional talk. We definitely have a really big old school tradition in my family. Here comes Cicely. Yay.
Sorry about that. I had a call coming in. I didn't realize I have to do StreamYard on my phone because my my laptop hates StreamYard for whatever reason.
Oh, man.
So sorry about that. And I lost connection. I'm like, wait, where'd they go? Sorry, guys. But you can finish what you were talking about, and then we'll jump into tradition.
Oh, no, I was just talking about tradition. So I was going to mention one of my family traditions that we do is I come from a large family. My mom's one of 9. My dad's one of 13. So we have a lot of aunts, uncles, cousins, first cousins, second cousins, third cousins. And what's really kind of cool about our family dynamic is that we actually, Priscilla, we lost you. I don't know if you did it on purpose or not. But one of my favorite traditions that we have as a family is usually on Christmas Eve evening. And it's usually almost always after midnight mass. We have a very large like brunch breakfast.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's like this huge thing. It hasn't been done actually. I want to say maybe it was skipped over the past just a couple years because of COVID. Right. But it is a tradition that we've had in the past. We used to just grow up with masses of cousins and aunts and uncles, everyone coming together for a giant breakfast spread after midnight mass. So that was a tradition that I grew up with. It was so, I didn't understand it, but I was so happy to be up that late on Christmas Eve night as a kid. And then now as an adult, I try to pass that on as much as I can now. Sometimes I will host it myself and have all of our family come to our house, our tiny house. And, we jam pack it and it's full of just, a huge breakfast spread, a casserole, biscuits and gravy, pancakes, waffles, like all the things, sausage, bacon, just whatever you could think of that you would want to have for a breakfast spread. And then it usually wraps up with like card games or some sort of, that we usually read a story to the kids at some point. Just little things like that. Those are some of the traditions that my family has in and around the holiday season. So that's just one. But I know, Cicely, you have some more.
I love it. So yeah, I was saying that this year, because we've only been a blended family now for 2 Christmases, this is Christmas number 2. This year we're trying to create our own Stamper family tradition. So again, being from a blended family, so the kids will have Christmas with their mom and her family, And then they'll have Christmas with Brian's family as well. So then now we incorporated them into our own Christmas. And one of the things we're doing, so Ryan has decided this part. He's like, we're gonna watch a Christmas movie. He's not decided, but he's like, it's happening. Everybody's gonna be around the TV at the same time. We're all gonna be watching the movie. So he has decided that that's what's gonna happen. So we're gonna be doing that. We're also gonna be doing hot chocolate and marshmallows. And we have a tradition now. We started this last year where, we ask the kids what they really want. So everybody gets like one kind of big gift, but then we do like stockings. So last year I did all the stockings and, I kind of know, like, if Liam likes, I think it was Roblox last year. I don't remember. He's into different, he's into Pokemon now. But if Liam likes a certain thing, I'll put that in there. Like if our 7-year-old Colby, if he likes something, like he loves Matchbox cars, so we'll put that in the stocking, and then everybody gets candy and stuff like that. So everyone gets to open the stockings on Christmas Eve, and then you don't actually get to open your gift until Christmas Day.
Yes.
So that's kind of our big thing. So everyone gets to like, ooh, look what I got. And I did Christmas socks I love Christmas socks. Like that's how you know you're getting old. When you love Christmas socks and like you're excited to wear them and excited to buy them for other people. Like I'm somebody's granny now.
Yes.
Like I'm a whole grandmother out here talking, oh baby, let's get some socks. Like I love Christmas socks. So I have an ever-growing collection of Christmas
I
socks.
love it.
So that's what I'm excited about this year is we get to kind of pump up. I know, I'm looking at her, look what she did. We get to pump up our tradition. But growing up, I had pretty much like family Christmas traditions like you. We would do like everybody would come in. So my mom's brothers, we'd celebrate with my dad's family as well. But on my mom's side, we'd go celebrate with my grandparents, my uncles, and my cousins. We'd all do like a big Christmas breakfast at church. We'd go to church like Christmas. If it fell on a Sunday, we'd go to Christmas on a Sunday. Go to church on a Sunday. Otherwise, we would just go there. We'd have a big, nice breakfast. Then everybody would open the gifts after that. My parents started the tradition with me. I don't know why, but they started letting me open gifts on Christmas Eve. Like I'm not mad about it.
Hey.
So that's what they did. But I love like just thinking about kind of childhood Christmas traditions too. And me and Ryan, our really big thing this year was kind of taking all the things we enjoyed about our childhood traditions and making sure we could roll that into the kids' new, like our new family tradition. So that's pretty exciting this year.
Oh my gosh, I love all of this. I just feel like everybody has their own thing, whatever that is. And wherever you are, we're hoping that you have feeling the festive mood tonight with whatever it is that you're doing. I love these traditions. I think it's so important that we hold on to them or create new ones that work for us. For some of us, maybe some old traditions don't necessarily work as much for us, and we have to create those new ones. So for me, that's I mentioned like Christmas Eve, breakfast. For you, I know you mentioned several activities that you do with your stockings. Priscilla, you got any?
I was listening to you guys, and I was like, you have such an interesting things. While I'm over here trying to knead my icing pouch, figuring out why it's not coming out, I have this thing that happened to me. I have a little bit of post-traumatic stress disorder from some fish fry place where I was trying to get the tartar sauce out and it busted all over me. Ooh. So I'm here squeezing this, trying to say, why is it not coming out? And I'm like, this is going to happen. It's going to happen in front of all my friends, and I'm going to freak out. I didn't miss the part where it said to,
you gotta
snip the tip.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and sometimes kneading is good because I know I had to knead my icing. I had to kind of knead it, like squish it up real good before I actually snipped it.
Well, I forgot to snip it. I was like, why is this not working? So as far as traditions go, this will be one. No, I don't actually have any since I've been divorced. I've been divorced since for like, I think 3 years, right?
Yeah.
And the past couple of years, they've been with their dad.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually going on Saturday to go tomorrow Saturday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I better remember that, huh? Can't forget that. So they're going there tomorrow, and I guess my tradition is I'm going to enjoy myself.
Yes.
I'm going to enjoy mama time.
Come on, right? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of important, right? Because I mean, you guys were all single moms and stuff, and it's like we don't really get that time. So that's kind of I think it kind of cool. And this is going to not turn out good, guys. This is so sad. And I'm using safety scissors to cut it.
Oh, I love it.
It's going to take a while, but no, I don't have any. The only tradition that I have for us is we were going to do this gingerbread thing. Didn't happen. we miss Max's. My son's birthday is on the 22nd. So I've missed it the past couple of years because, whatever. But so we're doing, I guess early tradition would be to celebrate his birthday early. Right. And
Yeah.
we actually surprised him tonight. Cicely, you didn't get to see, we surprised him because he thought it was our 500 celebration 500. And I swapped out the candles for the 5 for the 6. And he was like, my birthday.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
But our traditions, I mean, everybody gets a new ornament every
I love
year,
that.
except for me. I'm like,
Oh.
and somebody pointed out the other day, there's 2 stockings except for me. So I really do.
You're leaving yourself out.
I got to remember that I'm here. That's the tradition, is reminding myself that I actually I am.
That you exist.
I am of the spirit present, not just
Right.
that. But no, that's a big thing. It's like the tree, and we usually take a family PJ photo thing.
Yes,
So I like to see
love
them
those.
progress, right? I saw how much bigger they were compared to last year, and it's like they get all to have to switch to different PJs because they don't fit anymore. And here I am still wearing the same damn one because I'm not going to try.
I love it.
But yeah, I mean,
same PJs as last year for sure. Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Same PJs as last year for me as well. So I'm like rocking, whatever I can fit, I get.
Yes. So I mean, that's our thing. It's like we do that, and then I think like this year we did a Zoe was really into the Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You, and so she watched the Netflix thing on there, and I let her. We did a live video where she sang, and he and I were the backup dancers.
Oh,
so
I love it.
I would like, I like to do this kind of stuff with them because it's kind of fun.
Yes,
and it'll be documented forever for all of eternity. So, right?
I love.
You can show your grandkids one day.
Right? Exactly.
Yes.
We did a thing. One of our old traditions. We don't have it anymore because our kids are up and grown. But we did this thing called MS TV for several years, as my kids were really young. This was kind of like their 24-hour Christmas TV station that they created using Facebook Live when Facebook Live was really like in the beginning stages. So we curated like a list of shows. And every season we would, showcase these shows. It was our way to connect with friends and family that are all dispersed and everywhere. You can still find it if you look up MSFamTV, hashtag it. You'll find the hashtag in the videos. But I let the kids just do their own thing with this. Okay. I just said, hey, let's come up with a series of shows based on the things that you like. At one point, Mikey was really into gaming. So we did a show that was just him streaming gaming for a while. The boys enjoyed baking things, so we did a show that was like Food Network style, kind of Emerald Live, if you will, of the kids like doing stuff. All this was done with just like a basic set, nothing fancy, y'all. It's just literally phone cameras and a couple pieces of stuff for Facebook Live. I created graphics, obviously. I wasn't gonna let them go all the way out like that. We're gonna let them starve. So I created graphics and just kind of let it go. Those were some of the best memories of my kids growing up during the holiday season because they were so avid. They were so filled with wonder, during that time of year. So on top to kind of marry the two themes here, I did a song with Ellington. It was the Polar Express song. With Ellington, we did a duet on the piano. And I played and he sang and we sang back and forth for the Polar Express. And we made it into a little video and we put that out there. That was one of my favorite memories. Ellington had to have been 6, 8. He was really young. So just having those type of memories is just really special for me. Those are some of the traditions that I grew up creating, right? Those are things that weren't given to me or passed down to me. It was just something that I felt very strong about, and got the kids involved on their level, and that's what made it special because they just wanted to do their own thing with it. I was trying very hard not to get heavily involved, although I will say that last year they were talking about sponsors and all the things, and I was just like, look, we can't. Mama already does this for a living, so I don't know how much further I could go with that. But that was part of, just some of the traditions and memories that we had on this side too. Waking up on, again, Christmas morning and being able to have early breakfast casserole and hang out and just kind of be lethargic, opening gifts and capturing everything on camera. I'm the camera person in the family. I'm that person. I just raised my hand right now. I grew up that way. My mom, my aunts, everybody else was give me the camcorder, give me the camera so I can record all of these. So I just innately inhabited those type of traits. And now I do that to my kids. So they're just kind of like, Mom, all the time. Mom. So I get it. I totally get it. Now it's just like, in my head, and when I was a kid, I was like, why is this happening to me? But no, I'm not the only one. So, and now I'm passing it on. So I feel pretty good about that. So traditions, I love it. I love traditions. Is there a favorite food that maybe, yeah, here we go. Fave foods.
Of the spike variety.
I don't even, Cicely, I don't even drink.
You don't?
I don't drink.
Well, fine. I'll come to your house. We'll do eggnog, and I'll just spike mine.
Everyone's always surprised when I say that I don't drink.
I'm not surprised that you don't drink. I'm just surprised that there's no spiked eggnog.
We've got all the variety over here. So we've got the Cinnamon with the bourbon. I'm staring at it right now from across the table. We do have a really
from across the table.
I'm gonna make like a virgin martini version, and then I'm gonna do like an actual spiked version too. That's why I got 2 cups.
Guys, this is really bad. This is not good.
Oh, pish posh! I know it's gonna be awesome.
I am not good at production. Let me just tell you, Danielle. In the design classes, every time we had to make something, I was like, they say to measure twice. I'm like, I measure 6 times, and it still turns out different.
It's your unique flair, right? It's your unique take on the design.
Exactly. That was exactly what I was going to say. So here's my house so far. I'm going to turn around.
Look at your little house.
So this is my house so far.
Where did you get yours at?
Yeah, that's really cute.
That's a cute one.
It is a pre-made kit. Honestly, these were Dollar Tree, $5.
Stop it.
Today? No, I saw something today. It was really cool, guys. It was a modern gingerbread house. Where was it? Oh, World Market. And it looks like almost like a mid-century home or something like that.
Oh my gosh. See,
had I not already bought this one.
That's awesome.
Yes. So I shared a couple of different links on the MTG podcast area where on our Facebook page that has a couple of different gingerbread houses similar to that. But one was a modern century one, as you mentioned, Priscilla. It was on Amazon. It's like these fab houses, right? Like super
I'm going to Google this.
Yeah,
so I can see what this looks like.
Cicely, I can't do anything because I've got to hold this in place for, they said best results 15 minutes. So if you can find something and set your timer. They said for best results, I'm going to hold it for 30.
Right?
I'll send you guys photos in the
excellent
morning.
results. I love it.
I love it. I do love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to grab all my goodies so I can start making this drink with y'all.
These are really cute.
Aren't they?
Feed me
Trader Joe's has one as well, and there's a gingerbread camper house. Whoa!
Oh my gosh! A camper house?
A camper house, like that's wild to me. That's awesome.
Yeah. Same.
Put that link in the chat, my dear.
I will. They're stepping it on up here.
That is super cute. I absolutely love that. All right, I'm gonna grab some ice, and then I can kind of start putting some things together. Okay. So, for your cider drink, for the virgin option, what you want to do is you want to grab your glass, whatever you want to do. I actually did a pre-treated glass. I did a sugar kind of lisp on the side, so it's red and green and white on the outside. You just melt a little bit of sugar with maybe a couple drops of water. And just swing it around on a saucer or a plate and then dip it into the dry sugar. So we kind of did a little bit of color dye on a couple pieces just to kind of make it festive looking. So that's what makes it fun. But in my mixer here, I've got some ice because I want to keep my drink cold. So I'm actually going to, for the virgin option, all you need to do is actually have some apple cider. I have a jug. You just want to use apple cider, and then I have a couple of cranberries that I've put in here as well. And these are regular canned cranberries. Don't get the jelly mold because that won't work. Actual cranberries, if you don't mind. Just put a few in there with your apple cider, and you can just fill it up to the top. Make sure the cranberries are crushed. Don't make sure that they're open because it won't work. The juices won't flow correctly. And then this is a virgin option. Okay, so it's just really simple and really easy. Apple cider, cranberries, sugar. Ta-da! So I'm gonna leave this here because I know Ellington really wants to try this one. Ellie Belly, this is for you.
He's ready.
He's not coming here yet, but he will be. And then the next one that I want to make is actually the dirty one, a spiked one. So it's the same thing, same sugarcane option here, little plastic martini glass for whimsy, you know. But we want to actually use a shot of bourbon, which I'm using today. I'm using a local, actually, I lied. Sorry, not a local bourbon. It is to the area though, so it's a Tennessee. So I'm going to give one shot of that. And I actually have a little measuring thing here. You just want to pour it in here and put that in with your ice. And then I'm going to actually shake this up with a whole cup of apple cider. And then I'm going to pour it into the cup. And that's it. Y'all, that's literally it. Jingle and mingle.
I think I would do cranberries just for a little bit of like that kind of tardiness.
Oh my gosh. So I do have the cranberries. They're right over here. I kind of want to use it as a garnish.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure
I think that's a great idea.
All right, so I'm shaking this up, right? I'm doing all the bartendy things.
You're official.
It's getting really, really cold. So I feel my hand like really cold. And then once you mix these two together, you can just simply pour it directly into your cup. There we go. This one's got extra sugar on it. I don't know why I picked that one, but you know, whichever works.
Looks good.
Right. Pour it on up. I'll leave it cold right over here. And there you go. So this one's mine. That one over there is Ellington's. And this is really good. So
dig in. I love it.
Oh my god. Super smooth. The sugar kind of gives it a good kick, like a little tang at the end.
I love that.
Really easy. So if you guys
Ellington's got to give us his report when he tastes his.
Yeah.
He is on the gaming right now. That's where he's at right now. So
okay.
He is holiday gaming his life away.
What's he playing?
Probably no, not Fortnite. Minecraft.
Nice.
That's where we are today. So yeah, that is kind of a drink that I wanted to at least share. How about some games? Would you guys like to play a game?
I want a game. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Don't
So
judge me off of this thing because this makes me feel inadequate as a designer.
Oh, stop it.
No.
This is the day that I say I quit.
She's reached her limit.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix this. I'm like, where's the undo? I need Control Z. Where do I do
that?
Right.
Backspace.
Yeah. Man, Control Z, it saves lives, y'all.
So are we doing some trivia, right?
So actually, I actually have another game too that we could play.
Oh yeah.
Called the 5-second game.
Okay. Got it.
So it's I decided to up the ante just a little bit by adding not only a 5-second game but also a excuse me, a 10 and a 10 and a 15-second game.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
So these cards cover 10 or 15 seconds at a time. They're fun. I'm grabbing them right now. Sorry, I'm like I should already have all that together.
You're all right.
Go.
Do I do?
Oh, I think it's to the.
Oh, please, look at this. Look at this Wait.
Ah!
The dog.
Yeah, I see the dog.
I'm supposed to do that. Look where I'm at right now. Very
Uh-huh.
close.
Oh, love.
So close.
Hey, you're getting there.
I think I need like a spreader.
It's the outline. Yeah, like something to smooth it out a little bit.
I'm gonna go find something. This will not get.
It won't be the end of Priscilla.
Yes, that's right. Girl, tell it. Yes. Exactly.
I love it.
So we have to the second game. How do you play this game? All right, I'm gonna tell you the instructions real quick.
Tell me.
Technically, you want to split up into a team of teams of 3 or 4. Since there's only 3 of us, so actually not me. I shouldn't play because I know all the answers. So technically,
so we're in a team together.
It could be. No, I would put you versus Cicely. We'll do it that way.
Okay.
So much pressure, and I'm still trying to make this bullseye dog. Okay, I got it.
She's like, I'm worried about this damn bullseye dog, and you're trying to give me trivia questions.
Let's do it.
All right, so I'm supposed to shuffle the cards and decide who goes first. I'll just have you pick a number between 1 and 10, and one of you whoever gets closest to my number will get it. And then we'll draw a card, and then I will give you the question, and you have X amount of seconds, depending on what card it is. Again, it could range between 15, 10, and 5 seconds, depending on what the question is.
I feel so nervous. Like my heart palpitating.
That's because of the bullseye dog.
She's gone. Oh my God. What are we supposed to do? She's gone.
Danielle, come back to us.
Danielle, come back. You're the host.
I always wondered how that works. It's happened like that before. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we've been on something like with StreamYard before, and it's happened that way. It'll let her back. Like whatever happened, it'll do it. But I was just like kind of here, like, hey guys, Danielle's gone. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Do you normally are the kids with you for Thanksgiving? So do you have like another tradition with them for that time?
This year I let him have both of them because I have the majority of the time, and I was like, I could celebrate Thanksgiving like in July, and
absolutely
he doesn't get much time with them. So I said, do you want them and for the holidays? And he said, well, I hate to do that to you. And I was like, it's fine.
I'm offering.
It's good. Well,
But I'm 100% with you. I feel like, especially like, again, with blended families, that it's sometimes like you don't have to have your children on the exact day. Like, let's make the best of it whenever.
Yeah.
Like this year last year we didn't have them for Christmas. This year we will. So we did Thanksgiving this year with the kids, but we'll also do Christmas with them. But it's like, even if we didn't have them for Christmas, we could celebrate early. We could celebrate late. It really doesn't matter. Christmas is what you make it.
Exactly. And the thing is his family, they've got bigger traditions and stuff. And I was like, that's what I want for them. And then they have all their friends, cousins they can hang out with. Hey.
I made it. I don't know randomly what just happened. I totally dropped something. I was like, what?
We're just like, what? And I'm like, is it going to cut off? And I remember one time we were on StreamYard and something happened again. And like me and the guests were still able to be there. So I was like, we just wait for her.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just totally. If it happens again, just keep going by all means. Wow. Okay. Hopefully it's
technical difficulties.
Okay, thanks for showing the gingerbread house because I feel like more people need to know, like, see these things. Like,
yes, and it's not just that one. Like, that's the link to the one that I pulled up from the Google search. But then when you go to that, in Amazon, there's always ones that are like these, and there's like plenty of other ones that are like the modern one, that are the camper, like things I didn't see when I was a kid. Like that would have been cool to have the camper gingerbread house.
I would have loved that.
Absolutely,
I would have made
it. It's funky. I like it.
What about a tiny house? That would be cute. A little tiny house gingerbread.
Yep, like little mini gingerbreads. That'd be super cute.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I would totally be down with that.
Ginger dogs. You're doing gingerbread dogs.
Ginger dogs. I love it. Okay, so are you guys wanting to play?
Do it.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd probably be better not being fully concentrated, right?
Right.
Let's see. Let's see how Priscilla's brain works, right?
Yeah, I'm same with that. Which is why I'm not playing. Excuse me. Okay, so pick a number between 1 and 2. Oh, I said my number. Lord, pick a number now between 1 and 10.
8.
Dang you, 7.
My number was 7. All right.
Yeah.
right.
Right. Yeah, I'm coming down.
I love it. Okay.
Look at it.
I'm gonna randomly. Yes.
This is like Max did it.
No, it looks good. Stop
No,
it.
I love that. That is awesome.
That's my
And you're
abstract
so good
target.
for putting that together so quick. Again, I took 2 hours before this to put mine together.
I need to.
All right,
I'm
this
doing
this
it.
one here, what? 15 minutes?
Mhm. Give or take. Come on. Yes, right.
Right.
All the milk and cookies on that one. Okay.
Let's go. Do it. Let's do it.
All right. This one's a 15-second one. I'm gonna set my timer.
So how do we do this? Do we see who answers first, or what? What?
It's individual. So I ask her
okay.
a question. She has 15 seconds to answer
I like
it. And then we move on to if she completes it in 15 seconds, then she will get 15 points.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I
the
didn't want us
first-
to be in a battle or anything. I'd been like,
You're good. Okay, here we go. This one's
oh no.
down the house fell. Oh darn! Don't say it. I didn't see it.
Didn't happen. Just go.
I don't think of it. Oh.
Go. Just go.
Okay, 15 seconds here. On the clock after I say the question.
Okay.
Finish the sentence. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that.
I am the worst. Oh my gosh. I can think of every other part, like about the mouse and all through the house. I cannot think. Can you repeat it one more time?
Oh snap! You got that was our time. That was your 15 seconds.
That's awful. I literally cannot remember.
Oh my gosh. Okay. The answer, the stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
Okay.
So we missed the 15 on this one. That's okay.
It's
We're
awful.
going to go to the next one. This would be for you, Priscilla. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This one's for 10 seconds. It is name 3 winter activities.
Shopping, sledding, building a snowman.
Okay, with 2 seconds
great.
left, 3 activities in 10 seconds. Bravo!
Does shopping really count?
I think holiday shopping does because
Okay.
that is like a big part of the nostalgia of the holidays is shopping for people or loved
Got
ones.
it.
Right. Getting gifts. It's a part of the giving season.
Okay, so I have Priscilla with 10, Cicely with zip. Okay, Cicely, you can redeem yourself
Redeem it.
for 5 seconds. Okay, let me reset this. I'm so good at doing the clock and doing this. Okay, your question: name the colors of peppermint.
Colors of pepper.
Red and white.
Done. Boom. You had 1 second left. That was good.
It was too easy. I was like, wait a minute. Is this a trick question? Because there's green peppermints. There's the spearmint peppermint.
There is. You could have said green and white. You could have said green, red, and white.
Right.
So for red and white, I'll take it. So that's 5 points for you. So now we have on the board, current score is 10 to 5.
Okay.
All right. Priscilla, you're up for 5 seconds. Are you ready?
Her face.
I love it. All right. Your question is list 3 holiday candle scents.
3 pine.
Time's up. It's 5 seconds.
Oh, pine is not one though.
Yes, but we didn't make it.
Oh,
So
okay,
in time for the 5 seconds. So you
Oh.
technically didn't get any points. 'cause you didn't
Oh,
finish
okay,
it.
that's okay. I don't
we're
deserve.
still
I don't
10 to
deserve
5.
it, Danielle.
Oh, you deserve the world.
You deserve it all. So now we're going to move on to another 15-second question for Cicely. The score again is from 10 to 5. So you can take the lead with this, Cicely.
Yeah, you got it.
You could even it out. Okay. Only if you know it. This is a 15
No
second.
pressure.
Ready? No pressure. Yeah, no pressure. 15 seconds. Let me set the clock here. Okay. And when I finish the question, I'm turning on the timer. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Finish the song lyric. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. You're a goner. You got.
I am the absolute worst. I don't even know. Like I know that I've heard the song. I just don't know the lyrics. I'm terrible. So
I don't know that. I don't know the answer either.
Okay, so we're giving up on this question.
we're we're giving up.
Okay. All right. So
What's the
lyric
answer?
is you're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. You're a goner. You've got spiders in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
Oh.
That is the lyric to Mr. Grinch. So if you're a big Jim Carrey fan, he actually says it's in a weird kind of funky way, but it fits the lyrics. So that's where that came from. So
I've seen the movie with Jim Carrey and I love it. I've seen the cartoon and I still don't know the lyrics. It's terrible.
That's hilarious. Okay, Priscilla, you can keep taking the lead here with this particular 10-second game.
Okay, I got it. I'm paying attention this time. I got it.
All right. In 10 seconds, name 3 types of holiday cookies. Go.
Sugar, gingerbread, pumpkin.
Wait.
Peppermint.
Okay.
Peppermint.
You got it. That was right on the money. That was right on the money. Sugar, peppermint, and was it ginger? Yeah. So you got 3. You barely made that 10 seconds. My timer was like boom.
I know. I was like, ooh, it was to the wire.
All right, so 10. So you've got your 10 and your 10. You're at 20. 20 to zip. Okay.
Oh, to 5. I thought I had 5.
You do. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
I thought you had more than 5.
No.
Mm-hmm. It's the 20 to
The
5.
lyric questions are tripping me up. Like that, it's killing me. I can't get past them.
So this one's a good redeemable one. So this is a 5-second one. It's pretty fast. So get them out as much as you can. Okay.
Get it.
All right. So your question for 5 seconds is name 3 holiday classic songs for the season.
All I Want for Christmas Is You, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and It's Beginning to Look a lot like Christmas.
I got it! Oh my gosh, you got it right at the line! Oh my
Now you gotta sing them.
You
Now
got
gotta
it.
sing them.
That was really
I'm like, I can't remember the exact names of them. I'm like, I hope it's the right name. I don't know.
You did it right on the line.
Oh my
Wow,
God, that
y'all
was so
for real.
quick. Look at
You're
you.
troopers.
That was stressful.
Okay, so that's you for 5. So you have 10. And Priscilla has 10? Yes, because you didn't. Oh, wait.
I thought you had 15 or
it's 20.
maybe. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I knew she had like a significant amount more than me.
As you can see, I'm like literally keeping.
How do I have more than you?
Those lyric questions, because I didn't get any points for the 15-second ones because I don't know any of the songs.
So this one we're going to go straight to. This is another 5-second game. And it's really simple, Priscilla. You will love it, actually. All right, you ready for your 5-second question?
If I'm gonna love it, yes, let's do it.
Okay. Point to 3 holiday things around you. Go. Duh. Wonderful. All within time. You had 3 things already on you. I was like, girl, she don't point to them glasses.
Right, just the whole ensemble.
Right, just ensemble.
This is one.
I love it. Okay. So you definitely got your 5 points there. So now we are at literally Cicely, you're at 10, and Priscilla, you are at like 25. So
I'm gonna take a pause for 1 second. I'm gonna let my cat in the room before she screams her little head off. So hold on 1 second.
So we're kind of at a halfway mark at this point. If you get up to 50 points, whoever gets to 50 first wins the game.
Okay.
So I feel like these are really good questions. Like
They are.
everyone's kind of like challenging themselves a little bit. So Cicely, this is you. This is your 15-second question. It's 15 seconds. So I'm just let you know. So you have time. The 15-second question is, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Name all of Santa's reindeer.
Oh, they're wrong for that one. Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph, Prancer. Oh my God, Blitzen.
Yes.
Dasher. I can't think of the last one. I don't know. I have no idea for the last one.
Okay, time is up, but you were right there on the mark. I almost want to give it halfway to you because
Give it to
you
her.
were right at the end.
Give it to her.
So I'm cool with giving this one to you because you were right there at it. 15 seconds. So that's 15 points, excuse me, that
I
I'll add
appreciate
to
it.
because this was like right there on it. You were on it, girl.
Who was the last one? Who did I forget?
Donner.
Oh, I was trying to think of the song and I couldn't think of it quick enough to recollect all the names.
Vixen was another one. That was another one. Those there were the two that you were missing.
Okay.
You were right there on it. There, I was like, oh, she's right there. She's gonna say it, and then time ran out. So, so your 15 and your 5 is now 20. In comparison to Priscilla's 25.
Ooh.
All right, so we're getting real close. Okay, so for 10 seconds, Priscilla, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Do it.
Okay, so for 10 seconds, list 3 holiday crafting activities.
Gingerbread, baking cookies, and building a snowman. Does that
Okay. Oh my gosh, you use almost the same ones, but that's fine. It works. 3 holiday crafting activities. There you go.
Yay!
That was great. I was like, if she doesn't say gingerbread.
Gingerbread is our
Building
default
a
answer
fire?
for everything right now. I love it. Okay, so 3 holiday crafting activities. You got those. That's 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 points for your 10 seconds. So that's 25 plus 10. That's 35. Y'all, I'm doing math live on TV. So 35 to your 25. Or
Okay.
Yeah. So 10, going 10 away. For 5 seconds, Cicely. Let me reset my thing here. Okay. For 5 seconds, Cicely, name 3 Christmas decorations.
Stockings, ornaments, garland.
Boom. With 2 seconds left. Boom. She's coming. She's coming back. She's coming back. Okay.
I'm
coming back. So I love all those. And garland's kind of like my second favorite thing in all the world. So
I love garland.
I love making homemade garland, so I do that a lot when I have time.
How do you guys feel about tinsel?
Yeah,
I like tinsel.
See, that's not my fave. I feel like I can do it. I've seen people use tinsel in different ways, though. So I will say there are some clever ways that you can really make tinsel shine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like I don't know. When I think about tinsel, I always think of what is it? A Christmas Story. Where the tree is just completely drenched in all the tinsel. Or I think about what is that movie? Oh my gosh, the classic. Oh my gosh, What a Wonderful Life. A Wonderful Life. When I think about how that tree is completely drenched in all the tinsel, I feel like there's like a charismatic way to do it. But for most part, people just kind of throw tinsel and woo, it's like everywhere. I also think about the cat. In what is it, the Christmas Vacation? I think about the cat that, like, of course, poor kitty. But at the same time, I think about the tinsel and stuff that was playing. All the nostalgia.
Cats love trees, by the way. We can't keep our cat off the tree. We have to threaten her with the spray bottle. Like, we don't spray her, but she sees it and she's like,
"Oh my goodness!"
But she loves playing with ornaments. She loves the ornaments because they're shiny, and she's like she'll get up on her hind legs and.
Oh, that's so cute!
It's cute, but we've lost like 4 ornaments now. So we're like, Luna, sorry to kill your fun, but can't be doing that, girl.
Luna, back down, back down.
Right, like Luna.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
And she sees it now, and she just goes, "Uh-oh," and she just walks away.
Oh. Bless her heart. Okay, I've got one more round of cards. I've got a 5-second card for Priscilla. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. In 5 seconds, I need you to list 3 items in a stocking.
Toothpaste, toothbrush, and floss.
Woo! You got it right at 0. Like, literally, you said it right at 0. Woo! And who are you giving toothpaste and floss to in the stocking? Let me just ask this question out loud.
My kids.
Ah!
What are you talking about? You know, I don't have any stockings here, so you know
Right.
that ain't going to me.
Or fruit
I
and a
assumed there might
peppermint.
be like one more or something that you was giving some. I was like, dang, floss.
If I'm making all those snacks and stuff, they're going to need some of that.
Right. Keep you out of the dentist.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. This
I
is
love
the
it.
saddest looking
Okay,
adult
that's
my dog ever.
5 seconds. So she's at 35, and we're at 35 to 25. It's only a 10 difference. Oh my gosh. Cicely, you can take the lead right now in this
You can
15
take
second
it.
one.
Take it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, but I'm feeling you might not get
If it's lyrics again.
it's a song lyric.
Okay, we'll try it. That's all we can do is try, but
Oh
that's
my
the death of
gosh.
me.
It is okay for 15 seconds. It's finished. It's a modern song, so maybe we might get there.
It's a modern song?
It is a modern song.
Okay. She got it. I believe
This
in you.
is finish the song lyric. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be
Cicely not knowing song lyrics again. And yeah.
this was a more modern one. I was trying to shoot for like Sam Smith or Kelly Clarkson that sings the same song.
Right. Even George Michael, like somebody.
She said George Michael. Don't you dare say George Michael. Last code on yourself.
Last Christmas.
I knew that one.
Definitely. No, this was not Wham, but most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be much mistletoeing, and hearts will be glowing. That is the rest of the lyric. That was the.
I swear I know these songs. I just don't know the lyrics. Like when I hear them, I'm like, of course I recognize these songs. They're in Christmas movies. You hear them all, like Mix 94.5 plays them all the time. So I think working in retail has done me in.
Girl,
because I tune it out. Yeah, I tune it out now.
Yeah, how many times you tune this song out?
I mean, every season they start in like October playing Christmas music, so I've just tuned it out now.
I got you. I feel you entirely. Okay, so 25 to 35. Priscilla, you have a 10-second one. Are you ready? This one's kind of a whippersnapper. It's a good one.
Wait, whippersnapper? What, huh?
This one's a good one. You have to think on it.
If you tell me it's a winter sports thing, I'm out.
Oh no. I completely omitted winter sports for that purpose.
Thank God.
Thank you.
I don't know. I was
Friends forever. Got it.
Okay. All right. For 10 seconds, name 3 non-animated holiday movies.
Home Alone, Home Alone 2, and Home Alone 3.
I love it.
With all the 5 seconds to spare. I mean,
I love it.
Home Alone 4.
Right, the trilogy. Just keep going. I love it.
Did y'all watch all of those Home Alones?
I bought them last year.
I've not seen the newest ones, so no.
Yeah, the home away from home, Home Alone one. Yeah, Priscilla. Yeah, I definitely was like, that's new. Like it was like nostalgic, like cool. If you get to watch it, they do bring Buzz, the older brother, back.
Yeah.
And for that one as a cameo appearance as a security officer. So that part was cool to kind of see that. But if you haven't seen the plot line, the plot wasn't.
There's no plot.
They really Disneyed it. Like,
it is a Disney. I saw that on Disney Plus. I think it's on there now.
Really
and I saw it, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. So okay, I'll watch it just to have something to talk about. But
it was just kind of like you took my classic, and then you really Disneyed it. You really did.
Did what you wanted to.
Yeah, y'all made that super kid friendly. That's all I can say. Yeah. But yeah, it was good for the nostalgia part of it. Everything else was just kind of like, it works for the kids. It works for the kids.
Right.
So, I'm so glad that you mentioned all the Home Alones. That was perfect. And that was like a really easy way to like get them all out too. Cause you didn't have to say a full sentence or a full
Die
phrase.
Hard.
I was going to say Die Hard. That was going to be my first one.
Okay. So that's a controversial one. Let's go ahead and just put that out there now. Is Die Hard a holiday movie? Is it one? Is it really?
If you wear a hat, right, then it's holiday.
And there's decorations. It's set in the holiday season.
Yeah.
So you could one could argue.
Like,
one could argue.
This is such a huge debate in like such all the culture for Christmas things.
Danielle, every day is a holiday, so I could have said any movie.
You know, I'm for this.
I love it.
This. 500 celebrations. Let's go.
Just saying.
I'm for it.
Her whole life is a celebration, okay?
Right? Let's go.
So
I'm for it.
That's so
Okay,
true.
so I've got a 5-second one for Cicely.
Okay.
We're still at 40 now, right?
Priscilla, at 40, I think, was it a 10-second for her?
It was a 10. So
okay, so yeah.
35 plus 10, so it's
45.
So she's only 5 points away from winning this whole shebang.
Okay.
You are at 5 seconds, and it is a really easy question. You will love it. You'll be like, okay, well, where was this earlier? The 5-second question is list 3 types of eggnog.
Spiked eggnog, dairy-free eggnog, and regular eggnog.
Oh my gosh! Right at the buzzer. Like as soon as you said that, it was like, eh. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. You are killing it right now. So 3 types of eggnog. You named them all. You said a spiked version, a regular eggnog, and then what did you say it was a
dairy-free? Because I'm trying to be on the dairy-free train, which is not working very well. So.
Aww. The dairy-free, I mean,
it's rough.
Some of the brands that I've had that are dairy-free actually have not been bad.
Right.
I get them from like Kroger
Kroger, and I know Trader Joe's as well has some pretty good options. So
heck yeah, I love to shout out to Trader Joe's. Like
I have not done it. I got a story about Trader Joe's, but I can't share it on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. You gotta tell us though. We gotta know the tea.
I'll tell you later.
The tea.
I definitely need to know the background story on.
I got a lot of background stories.
Oh God.
Oh gosh. Here it comes.
Priscilla with the piping hot tea.
Yes. Okay, so the next question that I have is for Priscilla. It is actually for 5 is it 5? Yeah. And you just actually did, well, I'm going to skip this one because actually you just did this one. It was called, this one was non-animated and this one's animated. So I was going to skip it because you just did a movie question.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a 15-second one that's a finish the song lyric. This is a very modern one, not old at all, like within the past 5 years.
Oh.
She said, oh.
Oh.
It is for 15 seconds. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Finish the song lyric. Candy cane lane, bring a friend this holiday. Bring a friend who loves to play. Will
go down candy lane.
Ooh, close. You want to take another stab?
No, I don't. Because I heard this. I just heard this the other day. Candy lane. Yeah. But I don't know the rest of it.
Okay.
If she's close enough, give it to her.
No. It was actually really close. It was actually really close. It is from Sia. It's called Candy Cane Lane.
Yes. Okay.
It is Candy Cane Lane. Bring a friend this holiday. Bring a friend who loves to play. We'll eat all the candy canes. Close.
Okay. I think we should give it to her.
I don't think close enough.
Hey, I left off 2 of the reindeer, and you at least mentioned some of the words that were in the lyrics.
It's your call. I will let you be the judges on that.
Okay, yeah.
Well, Theo, by by the sound of him in the background, I think he's agreeing with me. He's screaming. He said, "Priscilla, Priscilla!"
Yeah, right,
that's what he's saying.
Don't make me cry about Theo now.
Oh, he's a sweet angel baby.
So funny.
I told you I told her I want him to say silly.
If you can get it and record it, Priscilla can then use it as a soundbite.
I'm telling you, I'm working on it. So we have been introducing words to him for a while now. My 16-month-old wonderful Theo, who's really learning how to say thank you and please.
Oh,
I love that boy.
So those. Excuse me. Okay, so if Priscilla's taking these points, then she clearly has reached the 50 mark, and she is our dedicated winner to the second game.
Our
When
champion.
I win a gingerbread house.
Lucky
A beautifully crafted artisan gingerbread home.
Reworked the target bullseye.
I'm into it. I love it. That is your Sillybrations take on the target bullseye. I like
Let's
it.
not talk
I
about
love
this dog.
it. How cool is that?
I'm gonna eat him.
He tastes good. That's all that matters. He tastes good.
Come down to taste.
I don't like
love
gingerbread. You
it.
guys like gingerbread? I don't like gingerbread.
Sometimes.
I love gingerbread. I could eat it all day. I'm a snickerdoodle fan too. So
That's
is
my favorite.
definitely
My jams.
Snickerdoodle is cool. Oatmeal
Mhm.
raisins, the old school favorite for me. So like when I think of like, grandma's cooking or baking or anything along those lines, I love a good snickerdoodle and I love an oatmeal raisin. Anything.
Ooh, oatmeal raisin is.
It's just the earthiness of everything. A pecan, something is okay, but snickerdoodle, man, that just it hits all the notes for me. Snickerdoodle. Okay, Priscilla, thanks for playing, and Cicely, thank you for playing. That was a fun game. I thought it was fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
If anyone wants to play that game, I actually have the printable available on my Etsy shop right now. You can download it and play it yourself. Obviously, it's a great drinking game because that's kind of what I've been doing here since this whole time since we started. But it also is a fun party, just kind of intervening thing. So if you wanted to find like an icebreaker to bring people together during the holidays, if you just wanted to have fun with coworkers, things like that, this is kind of one of those virtual games that you can play. All right. So are you ready do you want to play another game? I'm thinking movie trivia if you guys are down.
Let's do it.
Yep.
I love it. Okay. In the meantime, while I'm pulling that up, does anyone have any like cool other things they want to share about the holiday season? Maybe the greatest gift you've received, or maybe the most awkwardest gift you've received
for Christmas. I can't talk about that. That's also with that other conversation.
Oh man,
Priscilla, there's so many things.
This is after dark, right? Is this after dark?
Ugly sweater after dark.
I mean,
I love
told you
it.
guys, I'm gonna have a silly after dark.
You need to. I think that would be exciting. That'd be so much fun.
I'm so down. Like I feel like we need to have something along those lines.
I don't think I've ever gotten a bad or an awkward gift per se. I've gotten like bad gifts where I was like, thanks.
What's your bad gift then?
So I would say it was like it was a work gift. I'm trying to think of what it was exactly. So like we didn't know each other that well, so it was like a secret Santa thing. So you just had to draw so they knew I liked pens, but I'm a crazy person and I'm very like particular about my pens. Like I only like certain types. And like, the Papermate, like there's a pack that comes with Papermates, rainbows. It's amazing. I only use the blue spectrum of pens. Like I'm crazy when it comes to me writing. So they're like, oh, Sissy likes pens. So sure. So they got me like, and they were cute. It's just not pens that I would like use outside of work. So I left them at work. They were my work pens. But it's like, the ones, the little, like they're kind of like the bobblehead. They have like the crazy hair pens.
Yeah.
So they were cute, but they got them all in pink. And I'm just like, I'm not even like a pink person.
Oh,
like they'd never, and they'd only know me. We'd only worked together like maybe 3 months. But like they'd never seen me with anything pink. Like there's nothing pink that I own. I haven't worn pink lipstick. I don't have a pink headband. Like there's literally, I don't do pink nail polish, nothing. I don't do anything pink. I still don't think, I don't own anything pink in clothes either. I may have had a pink shirt a couple of times in my life.
That's me.
But of course I was not like, oh yeah, thanks. But I was just like,
Jeez.
I appreciate the thought was your heart was in the right place.
Right.
But it missed the mark just a little bit. So we got the pen part right. But again, I use them for work. So it was always something fun to talk with patients about. Because they'd be like, oh, that's a crazy looking pen. And I'm like, it sure is. So it wasn't necessarily like a terrible gift. It was just like, it didn't fit, if that makes sense. But I was still, I was thankful. I was grateful because, I didn't, who knew I needed a crazy pen? I didn't know, but I did. I found out that I needed a crazy pen. So,
Yeah.
yes. So
What about
never
you,
a bad
Danielle?
gift.
Danielle, what about you?
Oh gosh, I was waiting for this question. Okay, so
You asked it.
awkward gift. Definitely, probably. 1 year in college, it was so funny. 1 year in college, I got a gift. It was pretty much like a pretty naked man in socks. That I was gifted for Christmas from a friend. And she thought it was really funny because the comment was that, Danielle, you're so jolly all the time. I just wanted to gift you something jolly in return. And so that was the jolly. And the dude's name was Jolly. So
Stop.
it was really funny that I was gifted these pair of socks. I didn't keep them. I actually re-gifted them to someone else who thought it was the most perfect gift ever.
Well,
That's
good.
hilarious.
So that I saved myself, but it was so funny because the gift exchange was the day before. I do believe my mom was coming to visit, and so I was like, I gotta regift these or have these. One of these things is gonna go down really fast. So I was like, gosh, I was 18, so young, and it was just hilarious. When I got it, I was like, wow, like. That's jolly. That's very thoughtful of you.
So,
yeah.
are
So
you guys
short and
good? Are
sweet.
you guys good at covering up your poker face if you get a bad gift? Then I guess you are, right?
I'm not. So if I feel like it's a bad gift, I'm just like, thank you. Like it's very obvious that I'm like taken back by it. Some people will definitely like, you don't have to. People tell me ahead of time just because of my demeanor. Then yeah, it's okay if you don't like it, you just give it, regift it. It's okay.
And you're like, okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's a great gift. And then tomorrow I'm like, okay, let's find somebody who could really.
It's a great gift for somebody else.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, that's awkward gift giving for me. That's so funny.
Priscilla, do you have a PG-13 version that you can tell?
We're coming back to you.
I got batteries.
Batteries.
I got an umbrella.
Was it like a cool umbrella or?
Oh, you'd love it. It was pink.
Oh God. Don't you dare.
There it is.
That's hilarious.
There's my gifts.
I love it. The PG-13 version.
Yes. Okay, so I have movie trivia set up. Are you guys wanting to play?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is classic movie trivia, by the way. So first question, and it can be anyone can answer. It doesn't have to be to a particular person. First question is, what is the name of the guardian angel who takes George Bailey on his journey in It's a Wonderful Life?
It's a weird name, isn't it?
It's old, yeah.
Schnitzel.
Not that old.
I didn't even know that is. That's not a name, is it? That's a food.
It's like a pastry or something.
It is. That's a pastry. You got that from?
Is it Horace?
From the song.
Is it Horace?
Ooh, it's not, but it's on the same plane.
Ooh.
It begins with a C.
Oh, Clarence.
It's Clarence.
I love it. She said Clarence. I love it.
Clarence.
Good old Clarence.
I know, right? Okay. Another question from A Christmas Story. What present does Ralphie want more than anything for Christmas?
Oh, it's the BB. The rocket socket shooting in the eye thing.
I love the rocket socket shoot in the eye thing. I love it.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Yes.
That's not the name of it, but yes, it is a BB gun. It is a Red Ryder BB gun, to be very specific for you.
I got it.
Excuse me. That's hilarious. Okay, another question is from Home Alone. Are you ready?
Now I'm ready.
Got it.
Where was the McAllister family planning to spend Christmas?
Paris.
Ah,
Paris,
yep.
baby. Since we were jumping here, you gotta get.
I just saw the last one, so I'm thinking about the second one. So I'm thinking about how he ended up in New York. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Like I just literally a week ago we were watching Home Alone 2. So I'm like, wait, it was in New York. Where were they going the first time? So I had to think about it.
Yes.
Harry.
Harry, yes, exactly.
Kevin.
Okay, let me get to the next question. Refilling my cup over here, and I emptied my barrel, which means I don't need any more. Want another Home Alone one? That one's a good one.
Sure.
What is the name of the traveling polka band Kevin's mom, Kate, travels with on her way home to Kevin?
It's a clever one.
It is clever.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's clever.
I can't remember that one either. That's a great question.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
The Kenosha Kickers.
Kenosha. Straight out of Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Yeah,
wonderful.
Kenosha. The Kenosha.
Kenosha.
They sold all 350 copies of their first album. Yeah. Hilarious. Absolutely love that movie.
I love it.
Okay, let's move on to a different one. How about The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh. Here's my children.
Yes. What is Jack Skellington's nickname in Halloween Town? This is pretty easy.
This is easy. I'm just bad at I'm clearly bad at remembering details from movies.
This one's pretty easy.
I don't know that one.
I don't either.
Okay. It is literally thanks, Marlene. It is literally the Pumpkin King. There you go.
Oh,
Jack Skellington is called the Pumpkin King. Okay, we can do another one from that movie. What does Jack call Santa Claus? That one's a really good one. It's a play on words.
I don't know.
Anybody?
I'm tapping out.
It is Sandy Claus. That's what Jack calls Santa Claus. Sandy Claus.
Well, that's cute.
Let's go to, actually, speaking of Santa Claus, let's go to the Santa Claus, 1994. Geez, telling me on my age. What is Scott Calvin's job at the beginning of the movie?
Ooh.
In the Santa Claus.
Sales cars?
And I've seen this movie too, and I can never,
What was it, Priscilla?
I said sales carsman, sales cars.
It is a salesman, but a different type of salesman. It's very similar to saying his job. A toy salesman.
Toy?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was working in a toy store already.
Yes,
or like
he's already
already.
working with toys on the business side.
Okay.
Yes, I love it. Okay, we're gonna keep on going. Another question from the Santa Claus. Are you ready for that one?
Ready.
What's the first obstacle that Scott faces in the first house he visits on Christmas Eve?
Was it a dog?
Yes, guys. Yes, it's a dog.
I didn't remember if it was the first one. I knew it was an obstacle, but I didn't know if it was the first one.
You're doing it. I love it. Okay, so let's see. Moving on to funny Christmas trivia. Moving on to Elves, a classic, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This one's kind of easy. What is the name of Buddy's half brother?
Oh.
If you want to hint, this person's also in our family.
Not Theo.
Not Theo.
Okay.
Take a guess, anybody? It's Michael. And then the boy's Michael. That worked out really good. Okay. Another question from Elf. What are the 4 main food groups for elves? Oh, come on. This is
syrup, sugar.
I was gonna say candy. Yeah, candy, sugar.
Candy corn.
Oh.
Candy canes. And yes, those are the 4 main food groups. I love that. I think it's hilarious. Every time I see that scene where he's like putting in the eating the whole spaghetti with all the things in it, I'm just like,
gosh, yes.
Is that how real is that? Like, please tell me they did like some sort of like the spaghetti really isn't spaghetti. It's probably some sort of candy. Like
Right.
everything's like
Oh,
candy because it looks
I
like.
can.
Yeah, it makes me want to like. Whoa. Okay. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. You know we was gonna go there.
Okay.
To which city do the Griswolds live near? Classic question. There's a couple of places that are kind of iconic in the movie-ish, but not really. But it's supposed to take place around
Weren't they in like Chicago area or something?
Chicago. You're right. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Chicago.
So
Um,
casual. Weren't they in
Weren't they in
Chicago?
Chicago?
I
They were in the North End, right?
I love it.
Okay. Another question from the same movie. On which day does the movie end?
New Year's.
Ooh, this is a good one.
That was gonna be my guess, but I can't remember.
Okay. The answer is Christmas Eve.
Oh.
It actually ends on Christmas Eve because they see something kind of floating in the sky. They think it's Santa Claus. It's not. Grandma gets up and screams the softball song, and we all scream "play ball," and it's actually Christmas Eve. So I absolutely love that movie so much. All right, let's do How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We'll do the Jim Carrey version because that's the one most of our genre, our era of people remember the most.
Okay.
Obviously, what time is the Grinch set to have dinner with himself and he can't cancel it again? That's a tricky one. Anyone remember? It's really funny. It's a joke. What time is the Grinch set to have dinner with himself and he can't cancel it again?
8:00.
That was good.
I love it.
It's 6:30. 6:30 p.m. So that was that. Let me ask another one. Jim Carrey spoke with an accent when playing the Grinch. Which actor's accent did he base the Grinch off of?
Sean Connery.
Yes. Go Sicily. Woo! Okay. And of course, I'm going to ask a really simple one because everyone loves this one. What's the name of the Grinch's dog?
Max.
Max. Buddy.
He actually brought that up in my car the other day. He was
Did
wondering,
he really?
Do you know what Grinch's dog's name was? That's my name, Max.
Oh, that's so cute.
He named after me. Yeah.
And you're like, yeah.
Of course.
Sure.
Had your name been something else, it would have been a different.
Right? Right, exactly. Okay, so I have one wrapping up the last movie over here because I know we've been playing this for a little while. And this one's from Love Actually. If you're a fan, oh my gosh, please just raise your hand, put up a star, all the things, because
I don't even know if I've seen it. I'm terrible. Oh my god!
This is my jam. This is my zone. So if
I was like,
anybody
where's my
asks me,
paper? Hold on.
Remind me who's in it. Remind me.
Oh my gosh. What's her name? Keira Knightley. Oh my gosh, there's a whole list of people in here.
I may not have seen it. I'm terrible.
Alan Rickman. Oh my gosh. What's her name?
Hugh Grant.
What's her name? Oh, the witch. I mean, not the witch, but the
Why can't a pen
Professor
work?
Trelawney. What is her name? I cannot think of it. Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast. All these different ones.
I know who she is, but I don't remember the actress's name.
No,
but okay, I
her
don't
name
think
is
I've seen it.
Oh my gosh, it is so good. I mean, it's still all kinds of other people. Oh, what's his name from The Walking Dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Danielle.
Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! You were perfect. I love it. Yes!
I love it.
Okay, so you wouldn't get the reference if you didn't see the movie. So I think it's really hilarious though, because that movie is iconically holiday for a lot of people here in the States, but not as much across the pond at all.
Yeah.
So
Really?
a ton of British actors, a ton of British people, and this is mostly made with Brits. And it's so funny because a lot of people don't really recognize that it's a holiday movie over there, but we do here. It's like the thing. So I love it. So this is from Love Actually. So I guess this would be for Priscilla primarily.
For Priscilla.
How does Mark know Juliet? How does Mark
Which one is Mark?
know Juliet?
If you tell me who they are, I can tell you.
Oh, the actors' names?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh yeah. What's his name? Oh no. No, I
Colin
can't.
Firth?
No, I can't say Hugh Grant. It's the other guy. Oh my gosh. From like the kidnapping movies. I can't even remember what his name is.
Liam Neeson?
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So how he knows who?
Juliet. And Juliet is
that Lenny?
Yes.
Are they not siblings?
Yes.
Okay.
Woo! That was easy.
Whew, that hurt.
What instrument does Sam learn to impress his crush?
What was it?
What instrument does Sam learn to impress his
drums?
Crush? Yeah, the drums.
Because she starts singing, "All I want for Christmas is you."
Yeah, exactly.
And he runs into the airport to give him a kiss, and he's like in love, and then
I love it.
Young love, huh?
The storylines in this is just all. I like the fact too they use airport as like, the base for everything.
Can't do that anymore, though, right?
No.
You couldn't do a love story in an airport anymore.
I miss that. Like, do you remember how many 90s movies and like early 2000s movies where they like run up to the gate and it's like, I don't want you to leave. And, there's like the iconic kiss. And
yes, all these like You've Got Mail.
Yes.
Yes.
Movies that had these iconic sequences happening at the airport. City of Angels.
Or you're waiting there.
Don't mess
You're
with
waiting
me
and
on
you're
that
waiting
one.
for your person and you're like this.
Right.
I still saw someone, and it was so funny. Like I see the taxi people or the limousine people.
Oh yeah.
And they still hold up
with
the sign. That made me like think about it all together all over again.
I had a friend in Georgia, her well now her husband, but at the time when they were dating, he was coming over from UK and she dressed up like a chauffeur. And she had his only, it was so cute.
I love it.
So now, like, what would people do now?
Right. Yeah. It's just kind of like text me when you get there.
You're allowed to wait like in Arrivals, like right outside of Arrivals. You're allowed to wait there, but you can't like go to the gate. You can't get past security anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone's using like a Lyft or Uber or something along those lines.
They just go, I'll meet you at the baggage claim.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Or I'm at baggage claim. Where are you parked?
Pick up my bag, go put it in the car, and come back and wait for me. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Make it like the movies.
I'm so for it. Okay, so that wraps up most of my games that I was wanting to play. My games, like the real ones that I really wanted to play. I wanted to make sure that everyone kind of got to hang out with us, spend some holiday time. We talked about memories. We decorated a gingerbread house. I love your gingerbread house. Please show us your finish.
It's so cute.
I love it.
And she was doubting her skills as a designer. Look, she even put string lights
from top to finish, y'all. She opened that box from the moment we started this.
Yes.
I wanted to show you the details on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh no, Priscilla.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's all good.
But look, now it's a convertible.
Oh,
I love
it. It went from a 2-story to a ranch. Like, it's fine.
Hey, you know what? I at least I got a picture of it before it died.
Yes.
Thank God. And we have the evidence, the physical proof that it happened.
Absolutely. And we will be sharing this on our blog for sure. So you can rewatch all this glorified magic and all the things on all the trivia and things that you want to relive, all the cool stuff that we just did today. So I think this about kind of wraps up most of the activities that we wanted to do today. Ladies, was there anything else that I missed?
No, I'm just going to show my shirt since I never really got to see it. So it's Santa is watching.
Yes. Come on. Yes.
I feel like we should have had it. We needed to have a t-shirt. We designed a t-shirt.
You know what? Maybe we could do that. I'm totally down for when we do this again next year. Like if you want to do a dedicated t-shirt.
I think we can.
People like tag us in their t-shirts. They can even buy it. I mean, I'm totally down for that.
Can we do one, have one illustrated of all of us, and we're doing that thing like Santa's doing?
Oh my gosh, yes,
right?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I thought, and I was like, I got to do this. There was like, there was nothing. I like little snarky, kind of quirky, naughty shirts, and I didn't really find anything that. Yeah, I do. I didn't find anything that like really fit. So, and it also was like appropriate. So this was the closest I could get.
You did good, girl. You did good.
Appropriate is the hard thing, isn't it?
I know. And like, we try to keep it PG-13 because if it's like, I love wearing t-shirts, so it's something I want to wear around the house. So if you've got little ones around, what does that mean? Like, I don't want to have these conversations.
That's why you guys have to stick by a little bit afterwards after we shut this off, because I got my stories I got to tell.
Oh yeah. I my drink's sitting here ready. I'm just like, come on.
But Danielle's like, tell me more.
Yes, please.
So you said what?
I love it. Okay, so from all of us, all of you, whatever you're doing during the next week and a half, happy holidays.
Yes.
Whether that's Kwanzaa, if you're wrapping up Hanukkah, save me a laka. If you are doing all the things for the holiday season, we just want to keep that spirit going. This year has been a total hand of all kinds of frivolous craziness, and we're just doing the things that we know how best to do, which is to gather in whatever way that we can and still celebrate us in whatever way possible. So I absolutely love all this positivity and light that we've shared in the past hour and a half. Thanks to everyone who has commented. Thanks to anyone who is sharing our content and just hanging out with us. I hope you learned how to make a hard cider. I hope you learned how to make an excellent gingerbread house. And I hope that you also picked up on some of the wealth of memories that we're sharing with everyone else. Look at you, Priscilla. Again, we'll have this on Octane's blog for replay later on, and on the MTG podcast on our page as well, so you can kind of relive some of these memories that we've had today. This has been such a cool treat. Thank you, Priscilla. Congratulations on 500 silly celebrations. 500. There was no other person that I wanted to celebrate that with other than you in this moment right now. So please go check out Get Silly Creative. Check out Everyday Sillybrations. Check out all the cool things that Priscilla has going on between now and the end of the year and onward into 2022. Of course, us ladies over at MTG. My lovely sister wife, Cicely. She's been like the most excellent guest co-host ever. And it has been such a privilege to be able to sit here year after year and have conversations that inspire more women to step out and do their own thing. So absolutely, it has been awesome. Okay, everybody. Well, we'll catch you next time. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, all the things. Happy Yule. Everyone have a wonderful holiday. And we'll catch you maybe next year. How about that?
Yes.
Bye.
Yes.